welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Basically, we're going to get right into the video. If you see the title, we're going to be talking about 4 toxic characteristics that we have within ourselves, 4 toxic friendship characteristics that we have within ourselves. So the first one, the first one is that you dump. Like what do I mean when I say, all right, we're gonna rewind. All right, so I watch a lot of videos, and I always see titles like, oh, how to recognize a fake friend, or how to recognize when somebody is doesn't mean you well. um a lot of these videos put the energy off on other people, like how to recognize a lot of these toxic traits in other people. But it's very rare that we turn it around on ourselves and recognize when we are the ones who's being toxic, when we are the ones who's bringing the weird energy. And that's a very scary thing to do. I totally get that. Not a lot of people like to like look within and say, damn, I'm really fucking up, like I'm the reason why this and this is happening. Because it's so easy to place the blame on other people and make other people accountable for your emotions and for how you feel. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So basically, the first one is that you dump. All right, Sai, what you talking about? What you mean when you dump? I mean, you dump a lot of your emotions on your friends. And it's called dumping because they're not the energy is not given back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and with all these traits that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to also be listing examples. So, what I mean by dumping, you call up your friend, and every time you call up your friend, or every time you around this person, you are always constantly talking about yourself and what you have going on, your problems. You are putting a lot of the emotional responsibility for you to feel better on the other person. It's very rare when you ask them like, hey, how are you doing today? What's going on with you? How do you feel? When you pick up that phone, ring, 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 hey girl, let me tell you what this happened. Oh my God, me. It's all about you. And you do not take the time to feel out the energy and emotions in the other person. Sometimes people are not emotionally ready to receive the stuff that you trying to give them. So being a good friend is kind of like, being mindful of that energy. Like, okay, I have something going on and I really want to call this person up, but they might be doing something right now, or they might not be in a place to receive what I'm talking about at the moment. Or not even that. You're constantly talking about yourself and putting the attention on yourself, and not giving the other person a chance to have a friend. Like, you have a friend because you have somebody who you can go to talk to put your stuff on. But then you bang it on them. Then you like, all right, I'll call you back, and they never got a chance to kind of get that out. So that is very toxic. And so we definitely have to recognize that. And we don't have to narrow this down just to friendships. It can be relationships that you have with your family, coworkers, with your spouse, whatever. If you are always constantly dumping your emotions on other people and not listening, not, when is the last time that you called your friend up just to see how they were doing, to see what's going on with them, not so much to tell them something about yourself, not always dominating the conversation with stuff about yourself. So that's the first one. The second one is you you don't let them have their moment. You don't never let nobody have their moment. For instance, I could be, well, I'm not saying I'm saying I because I'm doing the video, but I'm keeping it pretty general. Like, oh, hey, girl, I had the best vanilla ice cream cone. It was so good. Oh my goodness, it was everything was popping about it. I loved it. Oh, girl, that's nothing. Me and my boo went to Cold Stone and we had this ice cream. It was amazing. It had nuts in it. It had berries in it. It had strawberries in it. You see what you just did? Instead of like, oh, really? So So where did you get it from? Did it taste good? Girl, I know you loved it. You totally took that moment from them and you made it about yourself. You don't let people have their moment, and that's very toxic because um, that again is going back to making everything about you. So that's the second one. Um, the third one, excuse me, the third one is you a flake, and you a flake. You always telling people that you're gonna do something, that you're gonna go somewhere, that you're gonna do this, do that, and you don't do it. And I know that this is one of the biggest toxic traits that I personally battle with because I have an issue with saying no. So if somebody asks me something, I'd be like, okay, instead of just thinking, and then later on I think like, damn, why did I say okay to that when I really didn't want to do it? And then I end up not doing it, which makes me look like, you know, but that's something that I'm working on. That's something that I'm kind of like now that I'm recognizing that energy. So when people ask me things or ask me to do things, I'm not so quick to say yes. I'm like, okay, let me get back to you. I'll let you know, or no. So, all right, and the last one and the fourth one is you gossip about other people who you close with too. Like you talk about other friends to your friends. Now, we all love a good kiki, ha ha ha. Everybody has little things that they say about everybody. But if you constantly dogging people who you cool with in front of other people, it makes you look bad. Like it makes you look like, damn, if this person could say this about that person, then what you saying about me? So just be aware of your energy, of your conversations and everything. And don't feel bad about these traits. Like if you watching this video and you like, yo, that's crazy. Like I do that. Like, or I've done that. And this is why some relationships have not worked out for me. That is okay because God is so amazing. God is so good that you have the chance to always change that energy around. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so say like you the person who are always dumping your stuff on other people. You're a little narcissistic, and that's okay. You could turn that energy into something positive. Just be more aware of it. Think about when you calling people up. What are you calling them for? What are you talking about? Are you pouring into them or are you calling them to talk about yourself? You just got to have that balance. Um, if you're the type of person that whenever somebody tells you some good news, you like to snatch it and talk about some good news that you have to kind of sit back and listen to people and celebrate people and let people have their moment. I don't care if it's something so small as your homegirl found her favorite bag of chips at the store. Don't take that from her. Like, hey girl, oh my God, I love these chips. I cannot believe I found them. Don't turn around and talk about some chips that you eating, that you love. Let her have that, and I'm not literally talking about chips, but things in retrospect. You know, if you the person that you always telling people you're gonna do something or you're gonna go somewhere or you're gonna whatever and you don't do it, definitely tap back into that and realize why you so quick to say yes. Why is it so hard for you to say no? Everything is about balance. Everything is about getting better. So nobody is perfect, by the way. Like, so that's why when I was seeing videos like that, like, oh, top 5 ways how to recognize a fake friend, or top 5 ways how to recognize this or that. That's that's not cool with me because that's putting all the energy off on other people. And we have to look at ourselves. Like, I'm not perfect. I got some stuff with me. Like, I have my ways, but I'm trying to be better. Like, I'm trying to work on them every day. So that's all you got to do. Like, just recognize those traits in yourself. See the energy when it comes to you, because one thing about the universe, honey, is going to constantly show you the same things until you kind of see what it is. So when those situations present itself, kind of sit back like, yo, okay, so let me change this, let me respond to this differently. And watch, when you do that, people are gonna be responding to you in a more positive way. People are gonna be more they're going to give you better energy. So always remember that the energy that you give out is the energy that you receive back in. So if you constantly putting stuff on other people and calling people fake and making it seem like everybody's doing something to you, but you rarely sit down and recognize those traits within yourself, you're going to be in that constant cycle until you break it. So this was a short little video, and I hope it helps somebody. I know it's definitely helped me because I had, like I said, like I have like everybody has those toxic traits. Everybody had but the great part about it is all you. So just balance it, like embrace it. All those parts about myself, I don't push it away because all that's gonna do is make it come back even stronger. But I try to think about it a little more and ask myself, like, why are you doing this? Like, how can you change this for the better? How can you be more positive? So, for example, if you miss somebody and you want to spend more time with them, or you just want to hit them, you want them to hit you up more, instead of coming at them like, oh my god, you don't never hit me up, you don't never answer your phone, um why don't you can say something like, yo, I really miss you, like I would like if we could spend more time together, what you doing this day, what you doing that day. So it's all about balance or whatever. So yeah. And thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really, really, really appreciate it. Make sure that what they be saying, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I be having some good stuff on my channel. And I have 2020 vision. 2020 is coming up. So it's a lot of things that I want to start bringing to the table, start switching some stuff up. So I really appreciate all the love and support. And yeah, always spread love and positive energy and just be popping, be fabulous. Bye.